Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house, and I'm Ann Reed. From now on, it's cash and carry. Can't be paying overtime. Get no credit for unfilled moments, any dreams left behind. And because of all that, life gets simpler, in fact. Right this moment, you don't know it, but you're standing prepared for the advent of all the big stuff that you're running around scared. And because of all that, life gets simpler, in fact. You learn to breathe, when to yield, find what can be and cannot be healed. On the crest of the wheel, life gets real. While you walk on all along hell, fairy tales disappear. Ever after doesn't matter, like right now and right here. And because of all that, life gets simpler, in fact. You learn to breathe, when to yield, find what can be and cannot be healed. On the crest of the wheel, life gets real. Now you decide, there's a pause at the top of the ride. Arms up, open wide. At some point it's from the ground up, just a brick at a time. After laying the new foundation, buildings come along fine. And because of all that, life gets simpler, in fact. You learn to breathe, when to yield, find what can be and cannot be healed. On the crest of the wheel, life gets real. Life gets real. There it is, life gets real. And welcome to another Ann Reed Live from somewhere in her house. I hope you're all well, whether you're in the chat or not in the chat. Welcome. And a few requests this evening, and just some that I just decided I was going to do. So there you have it. But this one, this was a request from Jan. Jan wants me to sing this one for Caitlin Clark. It's not the one you think. Okay. I'm going to Iowa. If all goes well, I'll be there by 2. Gonna drive my little old self to Iowa. All I really wanna see is you. And Davenport is one of their locations, where the mighty Mississippi wanders through. I do not have the time or inclination. You're the only sightseeing I'll do. Headed down to Iowa, and I will not see Lamona or Lime Springs. Gonna drive my little old self to Iowa, where you can be my private field of dreams. There are lots of famous people that were born here. Mamie Eisenhower and John Wayne. Other famous people get ignored here. You and I get stared at just the same. I'm going to Iowa, and all I really want to see is you. There's corn, and then there's corn, it sure is pretty. Eventually Des Moines comes into view. Let's have us a time in Iowa City, or skip the light, whatever, in Waterloo. I'm going to Iowa, and if I'm late, I'll make it there by 3. Gonna drive my little old self to Iowa, turn around and take you home with me. There it is, Iowa, for Caitlin Clark, who, I don't know how anybody couldn't have been rooting for that girl. Yeah. There we go. So last time we got together, I was talking about a little adventure I had with my songs where this was long time ago when I was quite active on Facebook. I'm not anymore, for a lot of reasons. But anyway, I said that one time I just started posting songs that I'd written in alphabetical order. So one day I would post a song that started with A, and the next day I'd post something that came with B. And when I came to a letter that I didn't have, then I would write one. So the first letter I got to was Q, and I wrote a song. It was so bad that I don't even remember it. I don't remember what it was. So that's how bad it was. So the other one that I wrote, what was it? I don't remember now. But there were a couple of them that I didn't have, and I wrote them. And the surprising thing was that I did have a song starting with Z. I already had it because I had played at the Minnesota Zoo. And when I was doing the gig there at the Minnesota Zoo, I thought I should have a zoo song. So I wrote this song. I never recorded it for, I don't know why. But anyway, so here's my zoo song. Somebody asked that I play the that's right, it was X. You're right. Thank you, Peggy. Yes, it was X, and I ended up liking X quite a bit. But this one was already written, and so... White-cheeked gibbons, big gorillas, looking like my Uncle Stu. When you take it all in the whole Magilla, what's on display? Is it you? Casual camels all humpy-roly, flying squirrels and fishing cats. Burmese tortoise taking things slowly, rolling out to welcome Matt. Oh, what's doing at the zoo? Ooh, what's doing at the zoo? Pups and pupate, chicks and litters, all fine feather, fur, and fin, singing screech, trumpet, and twitter, all depend which band you're in. Toko toucans, snappy dressers, cockatoos with their hats in style. Some are more and some are lesser. Ooh, that shark, she's wearing a smile. And ooh, what's doing at the zoo? Ooh, what's doing at the zoo? Let's go where the dolphins playing, they chat while working through their show. Every critter communicating, what they say we'll never know. As we pose our lofty questions, whether it's a hers or his, there the bears will give suggestions how to get where the ice cream is. Oh, what's doing at the zoo? Ooh, what's doing at the zoo? Ooh, what's doing at the zoo? There it is. That's my zoo song. It starts with Z. So I guess I still have to write a song that starts with Q, because I think that's the only letter I'm missing. So there it is. So thank you for asking, and I don't know if you're happy you asked or not, but there it is. There it is. So. This is a request from Karen. Karen, who is in Bellingham, Washington. Riding home, the people in my brain are busy putting all the files away. I can hear their chatter begging me to keep on working, but I disagree. Breathing in, beginning to replace the beige but earnest air of office space. I do not listen to the radio. It will not tell me what I need to know. How was your day? How did it go? Did everybody treat you like the precious soul you are? And if that didn't happen, I suppose when you step inside the door, that is what a home is for. Conversations real, or wish I'd said, running in a loop inside my head. I tell them nicely, sit and rest a while, as I think ahead and start to smile. People and their dogs all have a date. We'll make our way around the neighborhood and take a look at flowers in the gardens, and we'll say, let's plant yellow, red, and blue, 'cause our home would like the view. I will let it fade away. It's been a very long day. Let it fade away. We might get some friends to stop on by, or watch a show we've seen 100 times. Try hard not to think of how it goes. Tomorrow is today, soon you'll say, oh, how was your day? How did it go? Did everybody treat you like the precious soul you are? And if that didn't happen, I suppose when you step inside the door, that is what a home is for. I will let it fade away. It's been a very long day. Let it fade away. Been a very long day. A Song for the End of the Day is what that one is called. So thanks to Karen for requesting it. Appreciate that. And yeah, so it's another request we had. There we go. It's still light outside. I'm looking at my window and gosh, it's still light outside. That's a nice part about this time of year, the spring going into the summer, is that there's more light and we're enjoying it. We're just taking it all in. Here we go. So Susan asked for this one. There we go. Don't know you very well. I see you once a week at most, but it's so clear to me you are a gentle soul. So I hope you have someone to share your deepest dreams with. I hope you have someone that you can feel at ease with. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. I hope your dreams come true whatever they may be, and I hope you see them through. Fight for them till the end. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, something you can be sure of. I wish you peace of mind. These are such troubled, angry times. I hope you keep the kind of friends you can rely on. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. A light in the dark, an anchor, a spark, someone you can be sure of. I hope you have someone. I hope your dreams come true. I hope you see them through. I hope you have someone. I hope you, Susan, thanks for that request. And yeah, so I came across something this week that was a little disturbing, and that was some people that were writing on social media. And these were, I have to say this, these were all men who were writing this, and they were discussing what would be a beautiful name for their baby girl. Evidently, these guys knew that they were having a baby girl, and now they're giving some thought to what the child should be named. Okay, so the first one was Velveeta. Yeah, see, that's... Velveeta would be a beautiful name for my baby girl. And another one was Activia, because, of course, you want your daughter to be named after yogurt. And, yes, and then somebody else said a beautiful name for my baby girl would be Calamari. It's sort of like, Daddy, why'd you name me Calamari? Well, because, you know, it's a squid, and squids are obviously more intelligent than your parents are. So, yeah. Yeah. So I think that we should have a rule that people don't get to name their children after the last thing they ate. So that's, or the last thing they saw on the menu. I'm not sure which. So, yeah. There were other ones too. Somebody suggested ramen. I mean, I was like, you people are just lazy now. Oh, please. Oh, God. So this is, April has been Earth Month. I'm kind of thinking that every month should be Earth Month, and it is for me. Earth Day happened beginning of the week. So I'm going to do my Earth Day set here. I pledge allegiance to the earth, to water, sky, and trees, and to the life that it sustains above, below the seas. Any harm that's done to her is done to every being. I pledge allegiance to the earth, above, below the sea. I dedicate my actions to the healing and repair of damage done by rampant greed, to gifts left in my care. Half asleep too many years, and now awake aware. I dedicate my actions to the gifts left in my care. the sacredness of all the earth, her air so sweet the scent, her waters clean and freely flow, I promise to defend. I am only one, but hand in hand with others, friends, the sacredness of all the earth we promise to defend. I pledge allegiance to the earth, to water, sky, and trees, and to the life that it sustains above, below the seas. Any harm that's done to her is done to every being. I pledge allegiance to the earth, above, below the seas, above, below the seas. To the earth for Earth Day and Earth Month, yes, and this song, it's always good to have Earth songs. It's Friday. Tomorrow is Arbor Day, by the way. We will be planting a tree this year, so I hope that if you have the wherewithal to do it, you can do that. It's an incredibly helpful thing to do. It's also, Friday is also World Intellectual Property Day. So those of you who are writers and have intellectual property, why, go out there and tip one back for World Intellectual Property Day, won't you? And Saturday, April 27th, let's not forget, it is Independent Bookstore Day. So if you have a favorite bookstore in town that's an independent bookstore, by all means, go to your independent bookstore on Saturday, April 27th. It's Independent Bookstore Day, yes. From here I can see that the earth is round, blessed by the bones in the sacred ground. I can see where the rivers flow, they flow. I can touch the brilliant sky, the sun, the moon, and the northern lights. Oh, the dancing stars, they feel so close. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home, bowed their heads on a trail of tears falling down, and now today they're resting here within this place where the earth is around. From here is the scent of seasons change, before the snow and after the rain, leaves releasing, waltzing with the wind. I hear the sound of magic, oh, the loons calling out, and my heart is full. Sounds of where I am and where I've been. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home, bowed their heads on trail of tears falling down, and now today they're resting here within this place where the seasons change. Land holds the lakes, lakes reflect the sky. Sky holds our dreams, tumbles down in light. From here I can see that the earth is round, blessed by the bones in the sacred ground. I can see where the rivers flow, they flow. I can touch the brilliant sky, the sun, the moon, and the northern lights. Oh, the dancing stars, they feel so close. And I am here because of souls who walked before and called this home. Bowed their heads on the trail of tears falling down, and now today they're resting here within this place where the earth is round, where the earth is round. Where the Earth is Round, another one in my little set here of of Earth songs. Yes. So let me just see here. Okay. And of course, the other one that I have to play. Some of you already know what it's going to be, but I was thinking about this song because I mean the way I came to write it was just that I had been in my touring years, when you'd go to these different places, you'd tour the country and you'd go to these different states, different cities, you came to understand that you know, people live there. It's their home, and whether you like it or not, and everybody has some kind of thing against a certain part of the country or where people live, and they seem to want to make judgments about it. And Minnesota is one of those places where you say you're from Minnesota and they're like, ooh, how can you live there? So cold. Oh my God. You know, and it's like, well, see, I like it. So there it is. If that's, of course, if they even know that Minnesota is there, because sometimes we just like to lay back, kind of have Canada shade us a little bit, you know. Anyway, so that's how this song started anyway, because just remembering that everywhere is somebody's home. Sally went slipping on the ice. Glassy it sat waiting under the snow. Damn, I knew I should have worn my spikes. Or maybe took the trip down to Mexico. Says the town, Sally, get a life. Come on down south and live with me. Hot as hell and sunny all the time. We can stay inside with the old AC. Everywhere is somebody's home. Everywhere is somebody's home. Bob is on the beach and a roar coming from the ocean, and he notices the tide getting sort of close to the door. Maybe I can move it all back into the side. miles, and what the hell? Come up to the city for you're washed away. Traffic and the sirens and the yells kinda drown out what his brother tried to say. Everywhere is somebody's home. Everywhere is somebody's home. Turtle saw a tourist on a dive pick a little plastic from the deep blue sea. Took a closer look into its eyes. Man, you gotta understand what you're doing to me. Everywhere is somebody's home. 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 It's a good thing to remember. You know, it's, if you don't like it, well, you don't have to live there. And so, yeah, everywhere is somebody's home, and the whole earth is somebody's home. So, so we need to take care of it. We need to do a little bit more every single day for the earth. So how y'all doing out there? We're just kind of moving through some songs here and some requests. This one is one that was requested. Actually, we're not sure if it's a request. It might be the song she wanted, but we don't know. Let's see. We'll see if I can get through this one, okay? Because the words kind of come fast. This is a song that I wrote because I felt that there weren't, you know, usually you look for a way to write a song where maybe not too many people have written about that particular subject. So I thought that there was a particular lack of songs about eating while driving. Little did I know, after I wrote this song, I met Peter Mayer. And Peter had written a song also about eating while driving, and it's called Driving with My Knees. So there are two songs out there about eating while driving. So say that you're driving, but not quite arriving as quickly as you desired. You started much later, got stuck in Decatur, replacing your two front tires. A gig on the line, you gotta make time. You're driving straight through the night. Try not to get stopped by a cop, and you gotta do something about where to dine. Honey, here's the deal, you're gonna have meals on wheels. Avoiding a stain on your clothing remains the most current important cause. You're plain out of luck, so I guess you'll be sucking your supper up through a straw. Certain food items, as soon as you bite them, ingredients start to fall. And soon all this crap is all over your lap, and who says you can't have it all? Honey, here's the deal, we're talking about meals on wheels. Chocolates and sodas and jelly-filled donuts and tacos, burritos and runaway Cheetos, hot baked potato on any tomato. The better you dress, the bigger the mess. Anything smothered and covered in sauce, you're licking, it's sticking, you can't even floss. Up to your knees in sunflower seeds and up to your hips in fries and chips. It's not that you need it, the truth is you eat it, attempting to stay awake. And for the duration, there's some combinations that'll make your whole body shake. Cups of coffee you drink as big as a sink, moon pies and cokes, pale and pallid and dreaming of salad and sitting like other folks. Honey, here's the deal, we're talking about meals on wheels. garbage from under the seat. Next time there's no need to stop at a mall. You're wearing some plastic or nothing at all. Java is steaming, the ketchup is streaming, and barbecue falling, you don't have a towel. Burger with cheese all over your sleeves and up to your socks. And Jack in the Box, chocolates and sodas and jelly-filled donuts and tacos, burritos and runaway Cheetos. Hot baked potato and ain't it tomato, the better your dress, the bigger the mess. Anything smothered and covered in sauce, you're licking it, sticking, you can't even floss. Up to your knees in sunflower seeds and up to your hips and fries and chips, and honey, here's the deal. Oh, honey, here's the deal. Yeah, honey, here's the deal. You're wearing your meals on wheels. Meals on Wheels, yeah? All right. Oh. Well, some of you have been with me for a long time. I mean, I've been playing and singing now for many, many, many years. My first solo album came out in 1980, and that was a ways back. So some people have contacted me to say, do you still do this song or that song? And somebody asked me if I still did this parody of a very well-known Sam Cooke song, and I found it, so I'm going to do it because because Ellen asked me, do you still do this song? And by God, I can. I don't, but I will. So here it is. Here's my parody of the Sam Cooke song, Wonderful World. And this actually has more to do with, I wrote this during graduation season one year. Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about science books, don't know much about the French I took. So if you could disregard my SATs and give me one big honkin' salary, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about algebra, don't know what a slide rule is for, don't know why I should know anyway. The thing's extinct, it's gone, it's way passé. Just give me something then with all the perks, and making certain I won't have to work. What a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, why should I try to be? I know if I'm playing the right numbers, baby, I'll be the one to win the lottery. I don't know much about math or art, and physics only pulls my brain apart. And when I think about geometry, it's one more thing that makes no sense to me. Not knowing much, I guess I'll hope and pray someone will pay me just to post and play. And what a wonderful world this would be. Not knowing much, I guess I'll hope and pray someone will pay me just to post and play. And what a wonderful world this would be. Okay, there is my parody. How do you like that one? Yes. Okay. That, it's something you would expect out of a person who did not do well in school. So, yeah. I made it. I graduated. Hey, I did it. So, let's see. Sunday, in case you're looking for something else to celebrate, as long as you're going to be celebrating Independent Bookstore Day. Let's see. It's also Sunday, the 28th, is the Great Poetry Reading Day. So if you are into poetry, you know, pick up a poem, read a poem, share a poem with somebody, share your favorite poem with somebody. I have there's a book out that I did with my friends Gail Hartman and Kate Tucker. It's called The Less Said. It is a collection of short form poems. We write them every day and we send them to each other. And it's kind of a fun thing. We have haiku sonnet, and we have one that's called a nonette, which is 9 lines, and it starts with 9 syllables. It goes down to 8, 7, 6 until you're down to 1, and it's has a little kind of shape there. So fun, yeah. We had a lot of fun doing it. And during COVID, we actually developed a form, a short form of our own. We came up with the COVID, the COVID short form, and it's 5 lines, but there's space between each line, so they're double spaced. You have to put space between each line, which is kind of what we were doing. And so I want to read you my my COVID poem. Here's one of my COVID poems, as long as it's going to be, you know, I'll probably read this on Sunday, but you're not going to be there, so I'm going to read now. Now I realize what I should have learned, a life lesson, how to cut my hair. There it is. Okay, that's enough of that. All right. Okay. I got a note from Robin today, who was telling me about how, oh gosh, her apartment burned, or I guess the building must have burned, and she lost a lot of her stuff, including some of her CD collection. And Robin, we're glad that you have a place to live now. I'm glad that you're safe and warm, and I'm going to play this song for you because this is one of the CDs you had to replace, and I'm happy to do this song for you. Two steps forward, one step back. That's progress for you. That's a way to stay on track. 2 steps forward, 1 to the side. Maybe in circles and never a straight line. And every day this road don't stay the same. It's smooth, it buckles, it's firm, it falls apart. It's just the road of the heart. Every day this road don't stay the same. It's smooth, it buckles, it's firm, it falls apart. It's just the road of the heart. 2 steps forward on the ground. No dance chart to tell me where to put 'em down. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's here now, and I guess that's where I'm at. Every day this road don't stay the same. It's smooth, it buckles, it's firm, it falls apart. It's just the road of the heart. It's smooth, it buckles, it's firm, it falls apart. It's just the road Run of the Heart for Robin, who is kind of rebuilding, and just glad you're safe and able to join us this evening. Yeah. A couple more here. This is, well, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do this song. I'm going to do this song because I want to do this song. This is a song I want to do. Let's see. Listen, can we stop just a minute? Open our hearts and let a little bit in. It's impossible. We can't stop explaining truth. There's no way we know it about the pain. And oh, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking out. You can hear the other voices trying to break through all the everlasting noise. It's impossible. We can't hear a word if we're busy. Chatter every righteous thing we heard. No, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking. No, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking out. Listen, when a person tells their story, open our hearts for the whole offertory. It's possible we might start to get it, maybe take a hold if only we can let it. But no, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking. No, we keep talking so many shoes we never walking out. Song called Listen, and so I'm going to do this. This next song was something another Karen had asked me to do this song, do a song for her sister Kathy, who is well. She's having herself a journey, is what she's having herself. A lot of people are. So I guess we all are. So yeah, I'm going to do this one for Karen and her sister Kathy. Every long journey is made of small steps. He's made of the courage, the feeling you get when you know it's been waiting for you. The journey's the only thing you want to do. We cannot know what you go through or see through your eyes. We will surround you, the pride undisguised, in any direction, whatever you view. We're taking our love there with every long journey, what drives you to go? It's half what you know and half what you don't. The secret's been waiting, your heart's got the key. The secret's the only thing you want to see. We cannot know what you go through or see through your eyes. We will surround you, the pride undisguised. In any direction, whatever you view, you're taking our love there with you. And every long journey begins with a dream, a spirit with courage to make it all real. The dream has been calling to you. The dream is the only thing you want to do. We cannot know what you go through or see through your eyes. We will surround you, the pride undisguised. In any direction, whatever you view, you're taking our love there with you. We cannot know what you go through or see through your eyes. We will surround you, the pride undisguised. In any direction, whatever you view, you're taking our love, taking our love, taking our love there with you. Every long journey, and our best to Karen and Kathy. Yeah, that's good. Well, we don't get through this life without our good friends, do we? We need them. We have to have them, and it's good to have our pals around us. Saturday, April 27th, is the birthday of one of my favorite characters in the Winnie the Pooh series. It's Eeyore. Eeyore's birthday. Eeyore is my favorite. And Eeyore I love because he was always authentic, always kind of surprised when somebody genuinely cared for him. Eeyore was always invited on the adventures, even though he was kind of sad and morose, and his friends just accept him just the way he is, and they never expect him to be happy. They just say, "Come along with us," and I love Eeyore. So for Eeyore, for his birthday, for all of you and all of your good friends. In between the lost lovers, in the low, low tide, all the rest go run for cover when the clouds come by. One will call you to see how it's going, she'll see you through, full of favors, 'cause that's what good friends do. Round the corner from the flying colors sits a lead balloon, whether soaring or going under, she's standing there for you. Right when you need it, she'll tell you gently, why don't you give it a try? You can do it, your friend will tell you why. A treasured soul, a gift to go along the road with you. So trust yourself begging and voices blame you, say it's all your fault. Screwing up is a human condition. She's gonna tell you the truth, full of forgiveness, 'cause that's what good friends do. A treasured soul, a gift to go along the road with you. So trust yourself with someone else, 'cause that's what good friends do. And that's what good friends do. They do. Good friends. I'm going to do one more song here, but before I do, just a reminder that the next Anne Reid Live from Somewhere in Her House is the anniversary show. This is the 4th anniversary of Anne Reid Live from Somewhere in Her House on May 9th. So Thursday, May 9th, I hope you will be there to celebrate with me. And just thank you for being here for all those years. Some of you have been here from the very beginning. You've been such a support, and you know, we got through the whole pandemic part of the thing, the lockdown and everything, and y'all just kept showing up. So so did I, and it's been a joy. It's been a joy for me, and I'm looking forward to celebrating and having the 4th anniversary of Anne Reid Live from Somewhere in Her House on May 9th, Thursday. So mark your calendars. Yes. Also, the sing-along with Ann and Dan is going to be May 20th. We are starting to stream it again. It will be streamed May 20th. We're going to do our best to get that done. So be sure to tune in. You'll be getting a notice from me if you're on the mailing list. And the link will be on the website. And so, yes, May 20th. The sing-along is back. Yes. So there it is. So take care, everybody. It's kind of tough to find the joy, isn't it? So just find the beauty, find the joy somewhere in your day, and take good care of yourselves. Be kind to yourself, be compassionate with yourself and everybody else. So everybody needs it. We don't know anything about what anybody's doing or going through, so be good to each other. This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands far and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. My country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and pine. But other lands have sunlight too, and clover, and skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Stay safe and well. I'll see you on the 9th for the anniversary show. Take care.